Hey everybody, welcome to yet another mod spotlight in the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, apologies for the delays in mod spotlights. I've been away. That's pretty much it. I mean, I wish I had something snappier there. And I've been away, and you guys have really been dropping the ball on making world-changing mods on a 24-hour turnaround time. No, this is, that's on me. This is the Binding of Isaac Alphabirth Mom's Closet. It's the first of many packs to be developed by TeamAlpha, who consists of, according to the Steam Workshop page, which will be linked in the video description below, 9 gentlemen and ladies. Which is a very robust team. I have to be honest, most of these are made by, or at least they have contributors listed as like 1 or 2 people. So what do you get in this mod? This one in particular adds 28 new items, 2 new trinkets, 1 enemy variant, 1 new transformation, 1 new character, and 4 new challenges, all making use of our items. So this seems like the kind of mod pack where we should maybe check out like 3 videos of it, but we'll see as time goes on. So again, link is in the video description below if you want to check this out for yourself. So let's go to challenges here. This is all off the top of the dome piece, by the way. I have no idea what I'm about to see in here in the challenges. Press tab for custom challenges. There you go. So we got Shittiest Day Ever, Exploding Head Syndrome, Virtuoso, and Faust. Let's just try Shittiest Day Ever and see if we can suss out what this actually is here. So we are Lilith. We're Lilith. We have Just Blue Baby and the poop with car battery. What is this? Brown eye. I got eye in my poop. Oh, okay. So we make poop that shoots is my guess? Well, that brings new meaning to the phrase poop shoot, am I right? Yeah, okay. It is poop that occasionally fires a shot, but the shot is homing. That's pretty cool. I have to be real with you, especially because the poop doesn't die. And then we've got, whoa, and the fart from the poop push the shots back? Is that a new quality of life change? This is pretty cool, actually, now that I think about it. I really thought that, I mean, if I designed this challenge because I am a moron, and you can still shoot your own poop. Genius. Okay. Because I'm an idiot, I really thought that the way that this would work would just be like, it would be a bad pun or something. Like they'd give you the poop and then just be like, hey, all your items suck. Because we are Lilith, more or less. We can't fire, at least. And while also being Lilith, we have, you know, no incubus. Instead, we have Brother Bobby, which is not really... How, though? Not really on the list of, like, best familiars in the game. It is on the list of familiars that are in the game. Best, not so much. But this is a really cool idea for a challenge. It goes to Mom's foot. And I'm eager to see how things work here. Do we even need to shoot for it to shoot, or is it just kind of like a... Yeah, I think it's on a timer, which is even better. Because that means that I don't have to worry about holding the fire button down unless we actually get something out of it, which we don't really right now, thanks to Brother Bobby. Maybe if we get like an incubus later. What about... I wonder if it tears up. Gives you faster poop fires. I cannot tell. You know what is nice though? Have you noticed? The other poop is also shooting. So like all poops on a room are shooting. So this completely, I mean, not that there's that many options that spring to mind immediately, but I'm thinking to myself, what if you got like flush that turns all enemies into poop? What if you got what if you got invincibility of some, even like via Isaac's heart or something like that, and then you got Turdy Touch? Now that's an interesting sort of consequence that we're getting at now. Previously, you might have just been like, oh, I put poop on top of another thing that shouldn't have existed. Previously, you might have just been like, you know, we just got a nice little ability to spawn turrets here that also could maybe contain coins of their own. That's the assumption that I'm operating under, at least. But the idea that, first off, there's a couple things I like about this beyond just the extra synergies that may or may not exist on this run. One of them is that I love this concept that runs get stronger the longer you do them. Sorry, not runs, but literally rooms get stronger the longer you do them. That's cool to me. The idea that, you know, this famine fight is as hard as it'll ever be at the very start and then gets easier subsequently after that. All these poops that have been knocked out are still firing. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a bug, but it's like my favorite bug ever because it makes things actually plausible. Plus, I get to do like a very relevant NLSS joke. It's a ghost poop. Okay, down to the next floor. So I really want to get like 30 touch on this run. I don't think that it's necessarily plausible, and that's okay. Okay, Brother Bobby, I really need you to work with me on this one, because this is going to be annoying. He is going to do it. I know he's got it in him. There we go. We get a Spirit Heart, but it's not worth it yet. We can make it worth it, but it's not worth it yet. Can we shoot through? No. Okay, well then that's not worth it yet either. This room would be awesome if there were actually enemies on it, and that's something you don't say all that often. So I'm going to use the poop, but I am also like... I mean, you know who you're getting into. Wait, that's a bad way to phrase that. I mean, I don't need shielded tears. That does nothing for me. But you know what you're getting into. That's the expression. Now that I have an orbital, I am predominantly going to use that orbital. You know, you play the cards that you're given. And I like having this poop here. Is it the dominant element right now? No, but I also appreciate... Ooh. Infested. I also appreciate, you know, not necessarily having to spend 15 minutes to kill every single enemy on the screen. So we can do like a two-pronged approach here. We hit him with the orbital. We hit it from the back to the melody of roll it slow, and now I gotta get up in it fast, but I'm gonna finish last. That I promise you. A bomb. The bomb gives us effectively a Spirit Heart right off the bat, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm trying to think of what we could get from a deal with the devil to blow this wide open. One thing's for sure. We should not get rid of petrified poop on this run. Because as much as, like, there might be other synergies that show up, it's a pretty big maybe. I don't think... I mean, for... Oh, we don't even have a bomb. Never mind. I don't think that that's a wise decision in terms of showing off the flavor of the challenge here. To be honest with you, I was hoping for a Spirit Heart to be in there, and the fact that we don't see one means that our deal with the devil odds... Well, I mean, our odds of seeing the deal are the same. Our odds of being stoked about the deal are less because we may or may not actually be able to take it. But, dude, I like this. Oh, Pin is doing a lot, or sorry, the turret is doing more damage than I would have expected. A lot might be a bit of a stretch, but considering it's a relatively not tanky boss, especially. Hello. All right. Consider yourself not minded, but in a nice way. We're going to take Mom's Pearls, which is a luck upgrade, which might incentivize shooting the poop. You know what? This is a perfect deal with the devil item, Abaddon. It allows us to get more damage, which is probably fairly highly irrelevant, but it doubles our HP. Also makes our HP better, so that's positive. We're still looking for... I still think 30 touch would be amazing. Now, Dark Bomb, also, like, pretty swell. Fits into the criteria of what we got going on here. And I just want to say, like, even though we're only 2 floors... Oh, our poop does get better damage. I guess I should have assumed that. Does it not get... Maybe it does get a better rate of fire then, and I've been living a dang lie. Already, I don't want to have the mod spotlight just turn into, like, me shooting shade at Nicholas, because, like, I think they did a great job with the game. Even though the expansion has some, you know, some discontent, I think that they mostly did right by Isaac fans, and I mean that sincerely. However, this challenge, already just in terms of its concept, is up there. If I had played this challenge and it was an original challenge in the game from Nicholas, I think I would still be like, this is cool. Like, what you guys have done here is not just, you know, a gimmicky themed run. It's a gimmicky run, but it's got some cool, like, mind-opening synergies. Not mind-opening in, like, a psychedelic sense or something like that, but, you know, in the sense that, thank you, Dark Bomb. Our poop is not necessary. I should just trap myself in this room up here. That was beautiful. Mind-opening in the sense that, you know, even on a lot of challenges in Afterbirth, or sorry, Afterbirth Plus, you kind of find yourself being like, well, what are we looking for? Well, you know, it would be cool to get this item, but Mom's knife would also work, right? On this one, I'm like, nah, dude. I am actually looking for, like, invincibility, Some kind of passive invincibility instead of active invincibility. So like a Taurus with high speed, for example. And then Turdy Touch. We turn every enemy into enemies that attack other enemies. That's cool. That's not just a palette swap. That's actually very, very, very neat. So this is not only, at least at present, implemented nicely, but well designed as well. It might sound rehearsed. In which case, I'm doing my job, I suppose. But in actuality, I'm just giving you what I think right off the top of the dome piece. I also like that this challenge is not just not to throw shade at... Oh, right, the flies can still hurt me. Not to throw shade at anybody. But I do like that the challenge also is not just, hey, go fuck yourself, there's no health items, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's difficult in a different fashion. So I'm gonna try to, like, create, like, a little poop wall here. As I call it, the oh, that's the wrong button. As I call it, the bowlin wall, because of the bowels. And, wait, you know what? Just put this shit in the corner. And then they can't get in. We can just stand still. This might not be the fastest strategy available in the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, but it is a strategy that means that it's nearly impossible for me to get hit. Put one over here just to have a bit of a crossfire. We want... I mean, I guess we don't really care if our poops hit each other or don't hit each other, because they still fire after they're dead, which is probably a strong decision from the perspective of, like, not accidentally getting yourself trapped on a room where you're just screwed forever, but... Alright, inside of our item room is Lemon Mishap, which kind of compromises... I mean, the trinket could still be cool, to be honest with you. Especially if you got it early on a run. Or if it was like a second trinket, that could be cool. Or if you got any of those items like Turdy Touch, for example. Like, the trinket is not just specific to this run. It's obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but there's 2 new trinkets in the game. I have to imagine this is probably one of them. Otherwise, I've forgotten how to count, so... Now, why not shoot with Brother Bobby? Honestly, I don't believe that the very, very limited mental energy required to shoot with Brother Bobby is worth the investment you get. Or, like, you get a return on that investment, I guess is what I mean to say. Now, not all poop is created equal here. Some of it's working out nicely, some of it's not working out so great. But as we improve ourselves, so we can improve the run as well. But I will say, you know what? I'll race you. First item to kill 4 poops wins here. Or sorry, 4 silkworms wins here. It's not really fair. Okay, well, maybe we should stop with the whole orbital thing. But it is... I mean, it's fast. It cost us 2.5 HP there. That's pretty bad. But the fact that just touching one of these dudes is going to give us the kill is enough to swing me most of the time. Nice shot, Brother Bobby. I thought Dark Bum was going for the bomb that time. Mister, we were on a break! No, we have a deal. You give me Spirit Hearts whenever you pick up Red Hearts. If you take my bombs... I mean, most of the time I'm actually going to be okay with it as long as you give me Spirit Hearts, but we can just work up like an amendment to our original contract or something like that. Okay, I didn't even throw down a poop on that room, so we're in danger of just, you know, and I want to avoid this, just turning this into like another Isaac run where we have a cool new item. I think it makes sense to show off the challenges here. This might also be like, thanks, poop. This might also be a mod that, you know, we'll do a couple videos, but stop that. That's actually getting ridiculous. We might do a couple or even a few videos on this right now, but it seems like something we could return to. This is just the first content patch that they've released for it. Fuck it, let's go check on it. Oh, the red poops help too. It would be cool if the red poops had like a different tier effect, like maybe they did poison damage. What's the reasoning for that? Well, you know, the virus is red. I don't know. Poison... It's not like I'm asking for the world. Poison damage is pretty bad in the whole scheme of things. It's working out pretty well, though. I'm still sort of like, maybe I should just trap myself in the corner at all times. But yeah, like, there's so much content in this. Challenges are a really easy way, assuming the challenges are designed as well as this one is, to see new mechanics in the game without the pressure that maybe, like, your run is not gonna have any of the new mechanics. So, please don't break my, item there. I kind of needed that. Ooh, you don't got me. Or break my poop there. I kind of needed that. Okay. Telepills. Invincibility continues to get better, by the way, now that we have the mom transformation. But anyway, I digress. It's a low-pressure way for us to ensure that we get some new mechanics, and we can actually see those and show those off, which is cool. I say show it off, but, you know, it's not really mine to show off. But I'll take it either way. This is cool. And there's a lot of mods like this. Like, there's another one called The Binding of Isaac Genesis that I've been meaning to check out. It's on my list. It's been requested a lot, and I've talked to the mod maker on Twitter, and you know, I just know that it's on the list of things to cover. But it's a big list. Like, honestly, if you don't play mods, it's pretty easy to be ignorant of the fact that there's a lot of good ones out there already, and this definitely fits the bill as well. Are those shots? I wonder if there's no reason this wouldn't be the case. But I wonder if our range is also the range for our poops, in which case range ups are not nearly as useless as they otherwise would be, because you can't just... I mean, most of the time, as long as your speed is not, like, negative, you can just be like... If you have a range problem, you can compensate by moving, I guess is what I'm trying to say, in my a little bit, you know, jet lag addled state right now. That's a new item. We gotta try for it. It might be anti-synergistic. And from our item room, what are we hoping for? It doesn't come up that often that this is the case, but Isaac's heart seems like it would be really good right now. We could abuse our orbital. Full health doesn't really matter too much. Luck down kind of sucks. 2 tiers ups are awesome, so we're actually at the cap for that now. Oh, dude, this would be perfect on boss rush. I don't think we're gonna make it, but we can at least give it a goddamn try, you know? We are breaking our poop a lot of the time as well, and that's because, I think at least it's because of mom's... Well, because of the fact that we're mom. So when we step on the poop, it just breaks. Do you get thunder thighs from the mom transformation? No, maybe it's just the knife then. Or maybe it's the orbital, and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe it's car battery and one of the poops is landing on top of the other one. So one of them's getting destroyed, unless we're, you know, mid-walk or something. So we are gonna, like, certainly be able to buy the item as requested. No doubt there. Thanks for... Please, make more red poops, dude. Don't let me tell you how to live your life. I can't tell if they're firing faster. I mean, my body says no, but my mind is telling me yes, because that makes sense. Even though that's not the way that the R. Kelly song goes. Oh, that sucks. You really want to avoid... Oh, that was close. You really want to avoid having your poops shoot each other. You got me, Dark Bum? You don't got me. Because it also takes away your cover, but I didn't realize that the added extra effect is that it blocks the shot that comes out of the poop in the first place. So it makes... Oh, God, that was close. It makes your life a lot tougher. Those were champions, dude. That's no joke. Please, hook me up. Oh, okay. Well, you know, there's an arcade. We got 0 luck. There's a chance. Yeah, don't walk into that. Range down. Not so interested. Not gonna pick that up, probably. Or play that blood bank, I should say. We got a power pill. Okay, that's... Turns out we probably should have. Okay, life goes on. There's enemies on this room. I guess we might as well. Or at least there was at the time we used the items, so... Might as well try this on for size. I just want, like, 2 red hearts. Just give me a chance to get 1 more spirit heart, then I'm out of your hair. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. We can afford to keep doing this until we get to 15 cents, which we're very quickly closing in on. Please. Ah, okay. Get exploded, son. Return on investment. Yeah, boss rush is not going to happen. Oh, a lucky penny, though. We still haven't been to our item room. It's not an XL floor. No, it's just a long floor. Don't ever blow up my poop again. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay the fudge away. We have fear shot on some of our... Maybe broken poops give fear shot? Or does the mom transformation give you fear shot? Like now, this is where I end up on a lot of challenges where I go, is this new or is this the way things have been since literally the dawn of time? And by literally, of course, I mean the colloquial version of literally, which is not at all literal. We might as well have at least a bomb. We got Ace of Clubs to give us a golden bomb, which is even better than just a bomb. We really don't care at all about these dice. This die, I should say, but at least try for something with these golden bombs. It's a gold bomb. Something, gold bomb, medicated powders, something. Well, we've already found our secret room, so we need to get that new item from the shop. We don't know what it is, but I gotta know what it could possibly be. My mind is abuzz with possible interactions. Addicted. Stress just changes me, okay? Okay, well, I don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but that's fine, dude. Less HP, more... I don't know, taking damage gives you stat changes? Stress just changes me? I'm trying to think, you know, they said the mod was meant to be played blind. So here we are, playing it blind right now. So hopefully we'll figure it out as time goes on. If we take damage, maybe it raises some stat. That's my guess right now. Oh, you are done. It's an ideal circumstance. Don't let him free. A sneeze in the bush is worth 2 in the hand. That's what I always said, dude. Try not to sneeze in the bush, though. It's very unhygienic. Yes, that was a joke about the genitals. Get used to it. I feel like this run is not horrible. I have been playing somewhat badly, but we've drawn some shitty items, and I mean, I don't know, pun intended, pun unintended. We got a vert pill somehow. Maybe, we get pills when we take damage. So, I'm begging you, stop using your orbital, dude. It's killing you. You're doing it for no reason. You're doing it for nothing. Killing me is not gonna bring back your goddamned honey. So in this situation, I lived. Creep is my worst enemy, though. The Emperor. Why is Creep my worst enemy? Well, actually, my worst enemy is the Joker. Like, if he really existed, I'd be freaked out. But Creep is my worst enemy because we have no time to waste with Creep. So I'm only gonna play you a little. I really need red hearts. So your inability to give me a red heart in a timely fashion has ensured your own demise. Congratulations. That is frustrating for me because I didn't mean to walk into that enemy. So what is my dream? It's not really the right room to do it. I was kind of thinking, like, what if we just stood here, created like a bunch of poops, and then infested them all for spiders? Please give me some more red hearts. It's really like Dark Bum is saving this run right now. Am I taking some stupid damage? I'll like admit it in a heartbeat. This is not great play right now, but I feel the pressure now. Sometimes that pressure can be good, you know. I feel the pressure to make sure we survive and show off this mod with a little bit more panache. Fuck panache. Let's show off this mod with a little bit more Steve Nash, the greatest Canadian basketball player who's ever lived. Most people don't know basketball was invented by a Canadian American. Now, what does that have to do with the situation? Well, not too much in the whole scheme of things, but, you know, you kind of wonder what happened after that, you know? We've had a couple of all-stars. Michael Jordan, of course, famously very Canadian. He went to North Canada University. Won the final Catra in Madness du Mars. That's a joke about my very limited French vernacular. Oh, you freaking idiot. You think you're so smart. Just walk into every enemy, huh? Good idea. How's that working out for you? You'll be dead. I don't really want to teleport out of here, though. These guys, you gotta give me a free pass. Because I said so. No, more so because it was hard to hit them with the poops. I suppose we could have just put the poops on alternate sides. Okay, if you could just trying to... Yes! He's done it. Please. I'm begging. Nothing. Gotta try. Gotta try. Gotta try. Just keep yourself alive. Just keep yourself alive. There's nothing to worry about if you just... Oh, that's beautiful. If you just keep yourself alive, there's nothing to worry about, dude. I don't like this room. In fact, I don't like it at all. Now, I also do not like this room. So we're in a bit of a weird spot where I don't like a whole lot of things. Bombs kind of frighten me. TNT, like, very much frightens me. So I'm trying to keep myself out of that game as much as possible. Try not to walk into the TNT with Mom's knife active. Okay, we lived. Found myself a little scared there. Really just want to set down, like, some strategic poops. We got 1.6 speed, so we're getting away from this guy. Guess I fucked up that last poop. Once he starts just moving around like a normal dude, he's going down. We gotta start, like, walking backwards when we place these poops. Oh, it's a little freaky every single time. By the way, for all of our troubles here, we're going to get a second level cube of meat. Which is basically the worst possible cube of meat change. Well, I don't know, 3 is also pretty bad. People are sort of getting a little on my case for always wanting a third level cube of meat. Apparently third is sometimes worse than second. Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Just stay alive. Maybe he'll drop a red heart for you out of the goodness of his own red heart. And he did. And you gave us a spider for our troubles. This could be Krampus, but you gotta give it a shot. It's not Krampus, but it would kill us. Oh, you know what? Having a second level cube of meat is actually pretty important on a run like this, where otherwise I can't fire anyway. So I'm just gonna head down, and I know we're skipping item room, I think, to make that happen, but I still think this is the right choice, strangely enough. And I will revise that opinion if we immediately die, but... Okay, opinion revised, I would say. That one, I mean, it is on me. I took a lot of damage from just walking around using my orbital instead of just waiting for the poops, but I think we got the gist of that. I would like to return to that challenge because there are some cool synergies that exist in there. My bad I'm fucking it up, but kudos to the developers on that one, first off. Second off, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you want to check out the mod, you can do so down in the link in the video description below. Maybe we'll try another challenge, and then we'll do like a basic run just to round it out for now. But so far, so good on this one. This seems like one of the more complete overhauls we played so far, and kudos to you and the team. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.